Ollie, what the heck happened to you? Crazy how? Who's that? What is going on, guys? Will here. Welcome to the video. Today is going to be a vlog. I'm going to take you guys through my day. We got some recipes. We got a workout, chest and back, my favorite day. And we're even going to a restaurant for a private dining experience because, you know, I got a refined palate. People trust my sense of judgment. I'm just a food critic in my past life. So it's going to be a pretty sick day. So the current time is just after 9:45 and I'm going to make a cup of coffee. Now, if I told you this was my first cup for the day, it'd be a lot like me saying I watch porn to see if the plumber actually just fixes the sink, because that would be a lie. So this is actually my third for the day, but instead of having it black, we are making a healthy frappuccino. So you know when your kids ask you, Mom and Dad, can I have candy for breakfast? And you say no, but then you take them to Starbucks to get a Frappuccino. Do you guys know how much sugar is in that? Like, look at the unicorn Frappuccino, look at the tie-dye Frappuccino. There's like enough sugar in that that if I drank that whole thing, I'd go into sugar coma and then probably wake up at Coachella with green hair, you know what I mean? So how can we make a Frappuccino that's healthy, high in protein to keep you and your kids shredded? Well, I think I cracked the code. So the first thing that you are gonna need is a blender, because you cannot do this by hand. So I'm gonna put this on the scale, I'm gonna put it together. All right, gonna start off with the wet ingredients. First, I have 6 ounces of coffee right into my Vitamix. Now I'm gonna add 1/4 of a cup of cashew milk, any nut of your choice. This is just my preferred nut, so which is 125 grams. Now we got this stuff here, which I got at a low carb grocery. Probably any sort of health food store will have it. It's just like this Da Vinci caramel, no sugar added coffee flavoring. Looks about right. What you are gonna need, this is absolutely crucial, you are gonna need some Blue Star Shake One cappuccino flavor. It is my favorite protein by this company. It is amazing. It's called Shake One because you're supposed to start your day with it, you know? It has some added caffeine, which is definitely a bonus. So per scoop, it's 170 calories, a lot more than a typical protein powder, but you're supposed to start your day with it. So I'm only going with a half scoop, so 85 calories, which is 21 grams. I feel like I'm in Starbucks just smelling this thing. Some xanthan gum, 1/4 of a teaspoon. Don't need a lot here. It goes a long way. Good, and now we just need some ice, and then that is it. And we blend it up. I don't really like measure it out. Looks good. And now we blend. So it's very important to blend it at a very high speed because you want the air to get into it and get a little frothy. I think she's done. Oh. Now I got some whipped cream, some coconut whip. I'm not gonna go too crazy with this, got some bigger plans for this later. 50 calories of whipped cream. Damn, that's already crap. No wonder my macros are getting messed up these days. Now we're gonna top it off with a little bit of cocoa powder. I like to be visually stimulated, you know, before I eat. So just a little dusting on top of the whipped cream. And there you go. Just place it in. And this is thick. It's really gonna test your suction muscles, okay? So let's go taste test. See, things like this just show me why. I was never book smart, just street smart. So I'm gonna go enjoy this and do some work. Alright, so calorie and macro wise for this drink, you're looking at 135 calories, 15 grams of protein, 12 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fat. I have enough in the blender for like another full one of these, so it's pretty good. So I'm gonna do some work, and when I say work, I usually mean editing, doing a thumbnail, or researching for a future video. And I get asked all the time, Will, how long does it take you to research for a video? And the obvious answer is that it really depends. You know, if I'm doing a video like this, like a vlog, obviously nothing planned has to go into it. I'm just going about my day naturally. But if I'm doing like a full week diet, then a ton of research goes into that. If I'm doing a day in the life of someone else, you wanna make sure you find the right information. And you know, like certain people, like things change from source to source. So if it's like that, what I do is I usually just stick with one source and just roll with it regardless of what other sources say. So the person I'm researching right now is quite the interesting character, and I'm very excited to do it. So be on the lookout for this one. I mean, another early morning wake up, let's just say that. So yeah, just gonna do some work, and then I have a couple Zoom calls which I'll go on the treadmill for, get some steps in, and then make the pre-workout meal. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, that sounds good. All right, so the meetings are done, got a couple thousand steps in. So if you have a phone call, just start walking around it. Steps add up, you know? So current time is now 11:32. I have to be at the gym at 1 for my time slot because we're booking time slots now at the gym. So I like to have my pre-workout meal typically like an hour before I train. So I'm gonna go upstairs and make something pretty quick and simple. All right, so I am on a little bit of a Mexican kick lately. So the pre-workout meal is gonna be a breakfast quesadilla. So this is what we got going on here. So I chopped up some veggies. I got some red onions, green peppers, some garlic, and some cilantro. I found these from La Tortilla Factory, 70 calories. And I was like, La, yes please. Got some Mexican cheese. I've never had cheese from Mexico before. I'm gonna do a couple whole eggs and then top this off with a sauce made of Greek yogurt and some salsa. I'm gonna put it on the pan there, and that is the pre-workout meal. Veggies are on, eggs are cooking away. So I'm gonna show you guys how I like to make my eggs, especially for the quesadillas. So as you guys can see, they are sunny side up right now. So now what I like to do is penetrate the yolk, and then we're gonna flip it, and it's gonna cook all the way through. Just like that. I put a little bit of garlic powder, salt and pepper on my veggies. Put a little bit of garlic powder on the eggs as well. So I'm gonna let the veggies cook down a bit, and then we're gonna assemble the quesadilla. All right, so here we go, tortilla down. About half of a serving, because we're gonna do 1 serving in total, so around 15 grams. Just sprinkled evenly across the bottom. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of my cilantro. Good, now I'm gonna get my egg. 1, 2. Now we're gonna go in with the second half of the cheese. Right on top, again, a little bit of cilantro. So we're gonna let this cook around maybe like 3 to 4 minutes per side. Get the cheese all melty. And that is the pre-workout meal. Let's get some brownness action. Ooh, that's sexy. All right, time to eat. So I put that together in literally 15 minutes. So not a very big pre-workout meal. I don't like to have a massive meal before I train. So this is around 450 calories. So I'm gonna make my sauce to go with the quesadillas, which is just some Greek yogurt, which is pretty much just replacing the sour cream just for some more protein. So I usually do like a heap tablespoon of that, which is around like just under 50 calories. So I can pretty much eyeball at this point. And Greek yogurt is just like, it's like the quarterback of the anabolic kitchen, you know? It's just so versatile. And then you got like xanthan gum as the wide receiver, you know? If only I was as versatile as Greek yogurt. But you can only do so much in such a short amount of time, you know? So, and then also gonna go in with a couple tablespoons of salsa and give it the old little mix up, and you got yourself an authentic Mexican sauce for your quesadillas. And then you're just gonna spread it right on top. See, this is why I like doing the eggs like that. You get a little bit of yolk, and then one bite you get a little bit of egg white. You just never know what's gonna happen. All right, so that was the pre-workout meal. Very light, 430 calories roughly. It's gonna be nice and digested by the time I get to the gym. So I'm gonna go upstairs, get changed, and see you guys when we get there. All right guys, so we're at the gym right now doing chest and back. So if you guys watched my last video where I did my program, I do chest and back twice a week. I do have a dumbbell day and a barbell day. So today is a dumbbell focused day, and I never really took the dumbbell as seriously as the barbell, and that's pretty much because my gym didn't have anything above the 100s, but now that we have up to the 120s, I've been taking them very seriously. So it's been like my favorite movement for the past couple of months now. So my goal is to get to the 120s for 10 reps on the incline dumbbell press. So I find it very important to have like mini challenges within your workouts. It makes things fun, interesting. So I'm gonna do 4 sets, 8 to 10 with the 110 pounds and move on to some back. All right, well, that felt pretty good. Probably get to the 120s a little sooner than I thought. All right guys, so just wrapped up the incline dumbbell press. Now it's time for the main compound movement for the back, which is the barbell row. Exactly the same thing, 4 sets, 8 to 10. Alright guys, so moving on to the first superset, which is the lat pull down superset with the flat dumbbell press. So I took pull-ups out of my program altogether because I find them very hard to accurately progress on them, because with the pull-up there's two variables, your body weight and then the actual weight that you're pulling attached to you. Because for example, if I'm 180 pounds, I can do pull-ups for a set of 10 with 20 pounds attached to me, and then I lose like 10 pounds, I keep 20 pounds. I've lost 10 pounds on that lift, and you might think that you're maintaining your strength on a cut, but you're actually not. So with the pull down, 180 pounds is always 180 pounds regardless of your weight. So I'm gonna do first set 12 to 15, increase the weight, go 10 to 12 the next set, increase the weight again, 8 to 10. You're in trouble, baby. Alright guys, so that was the first superset. Gonna go to do the last superset, which is a chest supported row superset with cable fly. Alright guys, well that is going to wrap up the workout. Current time is now 3:09, so we got to rush very quickly because I have an appointment at 3:15. Alright guys, so I'm at the massage therapy place right now of the registered variety. It's not really worth the risk. I have enough happiness in my life. So I have committed to going to the massage twice a month now because, you know, my shit is all snapped up, and fitness is all about longevity, being able to do it in your 60s, in your 70s, in your 80s, heck, even your 90s and 100s. So, you know, I'm 26 right now, and it's very important to just keep everything healthy. So we're gonna go in and get my shit worked on. Alright, so we're in the treatment room right now with my boy Dylan. He's the guy who takes care of me. I pretty much only come and see him when I'm on like the cusp of dying. But I just actually said to them outside that I'm gonna start coming every 2 weeks because it's really important, isn't it?
Yeah, gotta get my guy right.
Alright, so the treatment is done. Thank you, Dylan, for your magic hands. Feel good now, probably won't feel that great a little bit later. It tends to hit you like at nighttime or the next day. So I'm gonna head home, just do a little bit of work and then head out for dinner. Alright, so ended up going to Costco, and man oh man, do I regret that. Just when you think that you're having a good day, the Costco parking lot's like, oh, you think so? So anyway, I went to get my little sister her birthday gift. It's on Friday. Got her a Keurig with a bunch of pods because she is a caffeine fiend just like me. It just runs through the Tennyson DNA. So that took a lot longer than expected. So we got to rush and get ready for dinner because we got to go. It's been a go, go, go day. So pretty much the backstory of this dinner is that my favorite sushi restaurant in Osaka, the head chef Alex actually left and opened up his own place. And he was like, Will, come on down, try some of the food, see what you think. And I was like, yes, I'm very easily convinced when it comes to food, as you guys know. So I have a lot of calories saved up. I'm just hoarding them because I feel like he's gonna make me a wide variety of different things. And I'm not one to kind of contain myself when there's a food orgy in front of me. So yeah, it's gonna be quite the calorific dinner, I think. I have no idea, we'll see. If not, probably eat something after that. But yeah, gonna go shower and then head downtown, show you guys some behind the scenes access, because it's apparently sushi and Hakka food. I have never had Hakka food, or I don't even know what the heck it is, but we'll learn today and try some food. It'll be kind of fun. I'm intimidated right now. Oh my goodness. So we're at a place called Sushi and China Garden. They just opened like 2 weeks ago, still under renovation. Noelle and Alex are like the nicest people. And like, look at this food. Like this display works better than Viagra. Like this is a situation that you want to be in. Like it's just me and her and they made us a party tray. Like this is like the legacy that I'm trying to build, you know? A California roll, we have the salmon lovers roll, we have a red dragon roll, a golden California roll, which is a fried California roll, the orange dragon roll, which is just salmon on top instead of the tuna, and then a spicy salmon roll. There's a lot of salmon going on, pretty much all the salmon in the entire ocean. We got General Tao chicken, which I assume they made it because like I'm white, but it actually turns out it's just a very popular dish. And then over here we got some Shanghai chicken noodles.
Chicken chow mein.
Chicken chow mein, yeah, can't go wrong with that. So we are gonna dive in right now.
Let's go.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Calories are unknown. I don't even want to think about it. Cheers.
Wow.
Oh baby. This is gonna get you in trouble. A lot of this food is gonna get you in trouble.
That is.
I feel with all this like behind the scenes access, I should just like get some frosted tips. Become Guy Fieri.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking.
I should start a food show.
Wow.
Oh baby. This is gonna get you in trouble. A lot of this food is gonna get you in trouble. Would you guys like to see a food show by me? I think that'd be really good. All right, let me just play with one of these General Tao's. What is the flavor profile of General Tao chicken? I don't even know. All right, General Tao chicken time. That's like Panda Express's daddy.
So how's the food?
It is unreal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into a food coma.
Thank you.
I'm gonna sleep here actually.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm going with the red dragon, which is just a dynamite roll with some tuna.
What's this?
Spicy salmon. I just want you guys to appreciate the girth of these pieces. Like, usually I can just pop like sushi. I gotta actually like unhinge the jaw. All right, so currently still in the midst of battle. Katie's just getting comfy with those noodles right now, aren't you? But anyway, Noelle came up to me and she was like, Will, do you wanna try a spider roll? And I was like, Noelle, you had my attention, but now you have my curiosity. Of course I do. So she is making a spider roll right now, which is soft shell crab. So very interested to see how that is gonna taste. Yeah, so we'll see if we'll make it out alive. All right, so they brought the amazing spider roll. Kind of sounds like a porn star's name, but here it is. So that's the soft shell crab. I'm just gonna go right for that right away. Oh my God. Now for the sushi.
Oh yeah, sure, have it without me.
Wow, good. Okay guys, last bite of the day. I'm tapping out here. It's just getting to a point where it's getting obscene, so I'm gonna take the saucy one right here. And yeah, that's it. All right guys, so we are back at the condo feeling bloated as hell. So I'd say mission is achieved. Such a good dinner, such good high quality food, and just such amazing people. You know, if you guys are in Toronto, highly recommend, check them out. Uber Eats, Skip the Dishes. It's just a really good time to support local businesses. They are trying their best, and a lot of these things are out of their control. So I just gonna wrap up this video, guys. That was a day in my life. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.